Today we're getting ready for July together. I'm cleaning, organizing, meal planning, resetting our home, and getting everything set up for a productive month ahead. Let's get started. So, the first thing I like to do is go through my planner and kind of review for the month ahead. So, we're looking at July today. Now, I am one of those people that go ahead and write something in my planner that, I need to remember when I figure it out. So I don't know how people just like at the end of the month are like write everything in the planner for the month ahead. I have to do that immediately. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just adding the few things that maybe I didn't get around to adding. And now I'm just going to update the family whiteboard calendar where I put everything so my son and husband know what's going on for that month. Now, normally I wouldn't erase and redo this whiteboard calendar so early. However, for video purposes, I needed to get this done for you guys. And also, we don't really have anything going on the last week of June. So I just went ahead and erased June and I'm just writing July up now. I know it doesn't look like much, but that is because I record videos with my phone. So once I am done recording, I will go back through my phone and see what I missed because I think I missed some stuff because right now it looks like we have nothing going on in July. Then another thing I like to do before the start of a new month is I like to write out some goals, just something to work towards. Even if I don't meet them, at least it's something to, look forward to, work for. So I'm just writing out some of those and I will share them with you in just a minute, but they're nice and easy goals. I want to lose 8 to 10 pounds. I am on a weight loss journey. My weight fluctuates quite a bit. So that is definitely a goal that I want to put on my July board. We have been working out. Also, like, why do I look like such a mean teacher with my glasses and my hair up? Like, I was just looking at the clip and I'm like, I look like a mean teacher. Anyway, so the next thing I'm doing is meal planning. So I started this probably like 4 months ago. Well, I didn't start planning 4 months ago. I started planning our meals out for the month because I would get to the end of the week and be like, okay, what are we gonna have? Like, as a mom, I think it's one of the most tedious tasks to meal plan, figure out what everybody's gonna eat. So I started meal planning for an entire month. Now I don't get groceries for an entire month, but it's nice at the end of the week. I can just grab this piece of paper, write out the grocery list, what we need, and then it takes the mental load off of me every week to every month. So that is what I have been doing. It's a great tip. I highly recommend. And also when I go through my cookbooks or a meal pops into my head, I write it on a piece of paper and then at the end of the month, I go ahead and transfer it to the actual meal plan. And yeah, it's been working great, you guys. You should definitely try it. Also, the highlighted days are days that I know that I don't need a meal for because it's either, a holiday or like special day, or we're just not going to be home. So that's the first thing I always do. I highlight the days that I don't need to plan for. So the highlighted days at the top are we're going to be at my parents' house, and then somebody's birthday is the other highlighted box. So makes it easy. We don't have to plan meals for an entire month, but you get the point. So now we're moving on to the cleaning tasks, and every month I like to clean our microwave. So we recently got a new microwave. Our old one sounded like death. So we went ahead and upgraded, and I'm really trying hard to keep this one clean, you guys. I am like, cover your food, don't make a mess. And then I like to go through the fridge and just kind of straighten it out, see what's expired. We didn't have much expired this time, so that was, a blessing. However, The buttermilk. Oh my gosh, you guys, it expires so fast and it stinks. I like dumped it out and was dry heaving. So yeah, I do this quite regularly, but I like to give it a really good look every month. So there wasn't much to, get rid of or anything. And now, if you need some motivation to get your dishes done, here you go. This was some serious motivation. It took a lot for me to want to get this done. We normally do our dishes like after dinner and, like reset, make sure we go to bed with an empty sink. And last night it just didn't work out. We were so tired, and yeah, this was a lot, but here you go. Here's some motivation to get your dishes done. So now I want to hear from you. Comment down below what's something you're doing to prep for July. Let me know in the comments. By the way, that like tea pitcher that I wash, I think after this pan, if you guys are interested, I will link that for you. It was from Amazon and it's so nice. It dispenses easily and it's glass. So like we're learning that you can't have plastic sit out in the sun. So I just used that one to make sun tea quite a bit. Obviously, nobody drank this last of the sun tea, but I do like to just fill that with water, put some tea bags in, put it out in the sun for a little bit, and it makes delicious tea. So, what does everybody else's July look like? Are you going on vacation? Any big plans? We don't have too much going on. I don't like to plan our summers out like, minute by minute, day by day, because I'd like to be spontaneous in the summertime. I feel like during the school year, we're so strict and routine, and I like to just kind of go with the flow in the summers. I don't think we're going on vacation in July. However, I think we're gonna go maybe like later on in the year, maybe September area. So yeah, what about everybody else? So you guys have anything fun planned? Now I'm just wiping down the counters. This isn't really part of the reset. It was kind of just I noticed it needed done and got it done. However, that stove, you guys, I realized it needs some work. So I think we're gonna get that done in the next video. It's gonna be like a get it all done. So stay tuned for some stove cleaning motivation. The next thing I like to do every month is vacuum our air purifier filters. So I replace them like as needed, but between replacing them, I like to just vacuum them because they clean up really nice. Like you can just vacuum all that up and then you're good to go for a little longer. So that way you're not buying filters like all the time because they can get pricey, right? So this one was satisfying, so I didn't speed it up for you. Our next one isn't as satisfying. I do think the like black pre-filter thingy needs changed probably next time, but this one was super satisfying. So we have multiple, I think we have 3 air purifiers. I don't know why. We just like we bought one, got some from my parents. So this is just a good way to get them, properly functioning between changing out the filters. So I like to do that monthly. And another thing that I like to do is to really get the table clean. So I'm cleaning it because my son had lunch and he makes a mess, but I do more than once a month, but I like to completely clear off the table, give it a good wipe down, and then put everything back. I don't do this monthly. I do it, you know, every couple days. But I thought I'd leave it in for you guys for some extra cleaning. and you guys are about to see me have a near-death experience. I don't I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to put the box of mustard way up there. My face. I'm like, I was just standing there. I just almost died. Anyway, also monthly, I like to just give our pantry a little refresh. I don't know, this pantry has no hope, you guys. It needs like a whole reorganization, and there's some stuff in there that is not pantry related. So I like to just go in there, see what I can get rid of. You know, trash day is tomorrow, so I like to try to take things out of boxes, get rid of the cardboard and stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. Also, I really like having Ring cameras because then I don't have to take like my tripod out and set it up and record doing tasks, and then my neighbors are like, who is this weirdo? Anyway, you guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and yeah, let me know down below what your July is going to look like, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.